Reaching anyone in Boston was close to impossible yesterday, and there were conflicting reports about why cell phone service had been disrupted. Our social media producer, Carrie Klusik, in the Net Center. Was it a precaution, or were the phones just jammed, Carrie?
Well, Russell, a few cell phone companies actually reported disrupted service after those blasts, something that's not all that uncommon when you consider how many people had their phones out in those moments. Both AT&T and Verizon released statements on social media telling folks their service was being slowed down by all that traffic. Now, the Associated Press reported yesterday that the disruption was deliberate, that police were blocking the network to prevent any remote detonations. Cell phones have been used to remote detonate IEDs in the Middle East, but it appears, according to what the cell phone companies are saying, that this was simply an overload of all that traffic all at once. Russell?
Network is overloaded, as was the case here. What are some other ways you can check on loved ones?
Yeah, that's a great question, something we all should keep in mind. 3 suggestions for you. First, don't call. Text. Calling jams the network, but those smaller data packets can sometimes sneak through all that traffic. Secondly, if you're the one caught in that situation, the first thing you should do is change your voicemail. If a loved one calls and it goes straight to your voicemail, that's a great time to say, hey, I'm here, I'm okay, I'm doing all right. And finally, yesterday, Google jumped in and created a people finder on its website. You can log on and type in a name and see if anyone has reported being okay. So always keep those things in mind, Russell.
Voicemail thing's brilliant. I hadn't thought about that. There's a lot of information out there on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. What else should people know?
Well, know that these are important tools. Yesterday, Boston police even tweeted out that they're hoping many people can send them pictures or video from the finish line. So they're using social media to help in their investigation. So be careful about the information you're putting out there. That goes for all of us, whether you're a viewer or whether you're in the media. And one last thing I'll tell you is be careful what pictures you open, especially on Twitter. Just a warning to you out there that there are some horrific photos floating around from yesterday. So before you open anything, just please keep that in mind.
All right, Carrie, thank you very much.